Where are we headed, Chris?
We're headed up to the Pit River Arm.
Pit River Arm? Okay.
Hey, you can see Mount Shasta over there.
Mount Shasta?
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty.
Yep.
A lot of snow up there.
Yeah. It's 14,161 feet high.
Wow.
Grandpa and Les are fishing out to the back.
Grandpa and Grandpa?
Grandpa and Les.
Okay.
You'll get the big one on tape.
Coming any more points up the line? Anywhere?
Any fish? Any guy?
What kind of shallow?
No, we're in the channel.
Yeah, we're in the channel. That's good.
No bites yet, huh?
Not right yet. Just wait a little bit. I'm fishing deep.
Hi.
Comes to a pretty good channel.
You want to see the fish I caught? Look at them.
Yeah.
I caught the whole bunch.
The little minnows? We'll use those for bait.
Go sit on that.
Okay.
Huh?
Try fishing in around those trees?
I tried those ones.
You having fun?
Yeah, having fun. Yeah, you know it. Want to fish them trees, I think.
Having fun, Chris?
Yeah.
There's a shallow bay back in there.
I think that's one of the dangerous.
Even if you didn't mark it. You gonna
That's
barbecue tonight?
Not hard to get lost.
You got that thing on? Look at the nice pretty waterfall.
Wow, isn't that pretty?
Nice. Where's Broom at?
Room?
Yeah.
In the closet.
Here's a nice looking chick on that boat.
The deal is just, you know, we're in once in a while it's warm, once in a while it's cold.
Yeah.
Blowing up different mountains.
Oh, there's a hospital. Way back up there. These stand hard to. That's big.
Come down and get some food. Get some food from this man.
Little water fall. Water. It was white. What do you think they used in this fishing right here? Will it be catfish for whitewater here?
That's what we kept on.
Try everything.
That's it, isn't it? I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
It
because
looks identical.
I remember that log that we had to step over.
There's trees you tied up to.
This is where we saw the deer.
They wouldn't have to come down now.
Huh?
They wouldn't have to come down to drink now, so they've got streams running up there. Wherever.
Here, get it out from underneath that door.
Underneath the fence, got them over there. Is yours? Yeah. Wash?
Huh?
Did you wash?
That's it, Dad. That's between them two trees. Yep, that's where we parked, right in between those two trees.
A lot more water coming out of there now, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Oh, and you see that log that we had to step over? That's where we had to step over. We had to get all that shell that kept on falling down.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This is it. Did you know there's more oil and shale than there is in the whole world? Grandpa?
Some good old trivia from Les Wilson.
Shale
Oh.
deposit?
It
Cost
costs more to get it out than what it's worth.
Damn.
As far as so far. What are you going to do?
Right in between those two trees, I tie one tree and the other one ties the other tree. Pretty simple. It's old back here. I don't think there'll be anything in here.
What?
This shit's cold in here.
We ain't gonna catch no catfish.
You gonna be in here?
I sure don't know.
Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Gigantic.
The overexcitement of the crowd.
Did you get it?
Yep. Done that light to get it?
Man, I've been getting it for half an hour.
There's where I fished. Right down there. We walked all the way down there, and off those rocks, where I dropped through the whole thing, all a little back, and come out in between those little rocks. Remember when I told you that?
Last trip that you see me for this came.
Can't walk on that either.
We didn't actually get it.
This water was deeper because we were sitting on the bottom of the pool.
Start. Here comes my.
Who's gonna get the other rope? You getting it, Grandpa?
Huh?
Now,
Oh, I thought you was gonna get it.
and now he's going to jump on it. jumps. They were on the side of me. And the shell drifts down.
I'll get it, Grandpa.
Especially good in shoes. And he tied it around.
Hold on for a sec.
Just like donuts. Okay, now he's pulling with all his might. As the great oak tree, he tries to tie it to the great oak tree.
Pull in.
Oh. Oh.
Sit.
That great oak tree does. Around this tree. And it's got a
Here. Chris. Don't slip. Hi, Grandpa. You cold out here?
Yes, it is. Cold out here.
Good morning. He hasn't shaved.
No.
Get Chris on the... Yeah. Water pole? Your camera's running one pole again. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Morning.
Caught any fish yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. My dad's on the top. My brother's deeper than that.
Got all different levels. All different stuff on. Well, man.
You say?
Forget to come that way. They love that fresh water. They just swim around in there and try to get it. That's not everybody's job. Get up there in the rough water. Feel good.
Dad, can we pull it back in there?
Do you want? What?
Can I take it? Because that's where me and Chris, remember that time we went way back in there in the boat? It was just sticks. Get it around. Is that boat gonna go on the side of us? What the heck is he doing? That's a drift. Where's the water going? It's
nice up here.
5 miles an hour. Now why would he do that? Why did the caribou go 5 miles an hour?
Because they don't want you to get electric trees and stuff like this. Maybe this used to be a road at one time.
What?
You have a way.
You lie awake?
I'm awake.
I am too.
Hope we don't meet one coming down.
This is just a hole in the
There
ground.
be a deer trail before we narrowed it.
Is this just a hole in the ground?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem right that it is made natural. Just imagine we had to come down with it.
It was nicer than one of these houses, so. You know, it's probably just the opposite of it.
And I'm going to be your tour guide, and it's 58 degrees in here all year round. It's 95 humidity. You won't need a coat. In fact, you'll like it the way it is, just walking through here. There are some places where it's dripping a little bit, so don't get alarmed if you get a little water on you coming down. We had that snow about a week ago, and it gave us a foot of snow on this road out here. It was a real heavy snow, so it broke a lot of the trees and everything. You can see up here. The caverns were discovered in 1878, November 3rd, by James A. Richardson and Charles Morton. They were two fisheries employees. Richardson was an architect for the fisheries, and he was a white man. And the key to them finding this was the fact that Charles Morton was a Wintu Indian. He was the other discoverer. And he was a friend of James Richardson, and he was a Wintu Indian because of the legend in the tribe why they came looking for this natural entrance. When they came in here 106 years ago, they were both 23 years old.
People everywhere.
Yeah, you betcha. They came in from the top, we're going in from the bottom. There are 3 entrances up here. 2 of these are man-made, and 1 is a natural entrance. Of course, the natural entrance is at the top. We reversed this tour to make it convenient to you because otherwise you'd have to come down on a rope 140 feet off the side of a cliff and go out the same way. Before May 30th, 1964, it was the only way in or out of here. We put this tunnel in here for the express purpose of getting it to the room that we knew they had come back to 8 days after they discovered the caverns, and they've left inscriptions up there. And this is at the top of the stairs that you see in there, about 80 feet. You'll see the stairway leading up. It's 111 steps actually. And at the top of those stairs, that's as far down as they could reach. So that was called their basement room. And everything below that point we found in the last 18 years here. The first room we're going to be going into is one we found by accident. We call it the Discovery Room for that reason. Everything in there is over 20 million years old, and scientifically, and 76% of it is still growing, or forming, or adding to. What you're going to see basically in there is calcite crystalline limestone. This all goes back 255 to 300 million years ago. At that time, saltwater covered the North Continent, called the warm shallow seas. This was all thrust up during the volcanic era and made the mountain as we know it. Also made holes in the mountain we call caves. Soft ground washed back out here, back to that warm shallow sea, and left these openings where the calcite. So you're okay there.
Did you get it in just?
Okay, let me start out with this one right here. I'd like to explain what is on this side first, and then I'll move over to this side. You'll see white in areas like this over here and down here. This is straight calcite, or there are no impurities, which we call the minerals that are coming down there at this point, or nearly none. This one right here generally starts the stalactite from forming. This is called a soda straw. It has a hole down the center. It gets its growth by depositing a ring of crystal through that hole to the end of them. They get about 6, 8, or 10 inches in length, and then they plug up and become stalactite. Everything in here grows 1 cubic inch in 100 years. That is the growth rate. It's really a good cure. If anybody's interested in this, why, I'll give you a brochure. This is called a war club. There's another one over here that's embedded in flowstone. There's a group on this side. They've been underwater. There's a water line going across there years ago. They formed that shape. There's smaller ones on this edge right here. There's 2 skulls on a rock. Now actually, if you look again, you'll see that's only 1 skull on the back of a poodle looking left. In there? And here's Santa Claus. Waiting for Christmas on his throne. Now we have the witch right over here. There's her hat, there's her hair, there's her eyes, her cheeks, her nose, her mouth, her chin. And a withered arm and hand, and a withered arm and hand and finger.
My candle.
See, now this is a candlelight dinner, I tell you.
Gotta have more light on it.
Chris really did. I mean, Chris done the rice and and he done everything else. Right?
Just think.
This guy right here.
And I improvise. This is lake rice. Use lake water.
Hurry up.
Are we gonna eat? Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. What do you want to do, lad?
Ain't that a nice one? That there's a nice fish, I tell you. That's enough, ain't it?
Measure it. Get the tape and measure it.
Oh yeah, good idea. You hold it. Well, Grandpa stay on the back.
Get the tape.
Act like you're holding it with your hand like that.
You can't do that because you can't get it dry.
It's too much light.
You can't get it. You'd have
Where's
to
the
have
tape,
it
Chris?
just
On the
exactly
table?
right. See,
I'd have to hang it.
your hand, yeah, you got to hang it with a
Here,
string.
okay. Here. Okay, here. Hold your fish. Hold your fish.
You measure it.
Hold your fish.
This thing's slimy, man.
13 inches, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
If you stretch him a little.
Wait a minute there.
If you stretch him a little, it'll be 13.
And we get it. Okay, it's poking. Okay.
Just barely is 12. It's me.
It's
Just
very.
barely is 12. Yeah, it's me.
Right here, I'll turn it.
Oh, where's their string?
I got it.
Oh, a stringer.
Yeah, well, you hold a jackpot so far.
Are you recording?
Yep.